had nurse facility coming, nurses, RNs, LPNs, occupational therapy. I done so good today in occupational therapy. Tuesday's my last day. So we went and he tested my strength, and I'm way better than I was already. And he gave me a +2 where I was like a -6.
Woo, all right.
So
That's awesome.
that's my occupational therapist.
Wow.
And there was a time when he came that I could barely do anything, and so he cooked me spaghetti. Because Meals on Wheels wouldn't come, and that's how bad it was. And I couldn't get out of the bed. And I just kept falling. I couldn't see. And it was one fall right after another. But then I walked into church, and it felt warm and inviting. Linda said it was freezing in there. But to me, it felt very warm and inviting. And I wasn't a bit cold.
I wasn't either.
And, oh, what a gorgeous dog. My dog's got the same color.
It's a war.
It's just,
Yeah, it is.
Just needs a saddle.
yeah.
Let the kids ride. But as you guys just surrounded me and you put that oil on me and you like were picking pieces out at a time, and I was feeling tingling, and I just kept feeling lighter and lighter. And I sat down and I was able to get up without that cane, and I was able to walk and get your coleslaw and your fruit salad. It was like, everything was like so different. So different than anything, you know. And I was skeptical. I was like, I don't know, I think you got you a hopeless case, because from the top of my head to my toenails, even my toenails now, people, I didn't think it worked. I was so skeptical, but I just kept inviting God, praising Jesus, and y'all just kept picking out spots, and I don't know, it's like I woke up and I was stronger. And I wasn't depressed. I didn't wake up crying for a change. And I woke up early. When do you know of me being up before 8 o'clock, dressed?
I don't.
No, it don't happen. I mean, I usually wait until 5 minutes before she gets there to get up. So, yeah, I was up and ready and feeling good, not depressed. I didn't even need a Valium. I didn't wake up shaking.
Awesome.
So, I mean,
And so how is your eyesight, you said?
I could see all the way across the room. There's been these square blocks on the wall that each one's got a message in it, but I could not see what the message was. People were reading them off the wall, and they would say them sometimes, but I didn't know where it was or what order. I always sit on the side where I first come in, because I'm like out of breath all the time, and so I just grab the first seat I see, and I'm kind of shy and I don't talk much, so I just kind of try to stay in the background, stay invisible.
Yeah.
But that didn't even happen today. I was able to read in the book,
All right.
and I was able to share
That's awesome.
afterwards, which I can't do that very well ever, and I think I done a pretty good job. I had to let Linda let you know about that, but it's so hard for me to speak up for myself. And I cannot believe that I had the nerve to just jump up and volunteer to be the first one. But I sat there, and you had a volunteer, and I was like, well, I know I sure need it. I don't know if it's going to work, but I know I sure need it. And it did work.
So your eyes were anointed with oil, and within about 30 seconds, you'd say, as we commanded your eyes to be
Before we
clear.
were done, I noticed small on you, and I haven't been able to see anybody's face.
Wow.
Except their outline. I've been trying to memorize people who they are and their names by their voice.
Right.
And Linda asked me the other day, do do you know what Lindsay looks like? I'm like, no, I don't.
That's a good. You do now.
I can see her face. I mean, and she wasn't coming to enough of the meetings during the day where I could memorize her voice, because I got to hear the voice, often. And I just couldn't put a face with her voice or her name. And I'm never going to forget what she looks like now,
Right.
Well, your eyesight's going to stay healthy now,
Amen.
right?
I can see her all the way from
That's right.
this
So
side
you
of
would
the room.
say that Jesus is your healer. Would you say that?
He definitely
He's your
is my
Savior.
healer.
He saved
He
you,
saved
he healed
me.
you, and you will
And he's
serve
been
him.
saving me
Amen.
my whole life.
Amen.
I look back at all the times I've been saved, and the Lord's been in my life right beside me. It's just I've been too scared to
Right.
reach out and grab it, I guess, or volunteer. Just the fear of letting go of control and just letting God be in charge, So
There's a hair fixing to be in your eye.
we don't want that.
Probably mine from hugging her.
Oh, it's attached up
It's
there.
attached. It's one of my curls.
All right. Well, we praise the Lord for your.
Amen.
And we thank God. Let's give applause to Jesus, everybody.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you,
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah,
God bless.
that's me. I felt it.
Yes.
That is awesome testimony.
Sweetie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come here, sweetheart. Come here.
Who prayed for
It's
her?
a big puppy.
We all
We
do.
all did. I did. Yeah.
Does he think he's a
This
puppy?
gentleman did.
She
Yeah.
thinks she's a puppy. She thinks she's like a dog.
What's her name?
Cooey.
Cooey?
Cooey.
Cooey.
K-U-I.
Cooey is a
Aw. Hey, Cooey.
Hawaiian.
Hey, Cooey.
She thinks she's a person. And
thinks
she gets
she's
Yeah, so does,
she's
But
feeling
that's-
she's
so
I
does
have
feeling
a dog
left
just
out.
like that.
She's feeling left out.
so does
Now
Ilana's dog, Milky Way. She is a person.
Lay down. Lay
She
down. You're
doesn't
gonna have
think
to lay
she
down.
is.
If you're gonna stay in here, you can't misbehave.
I thought she didn't go back and she was
Can't be
white,
giving
so I thought I
people
would let
food.
her out.